When it comes to Jamaican cuisine, this dish is a highly underrated yet beloved dish, especially in home cooking. I'd rank this as a top tier yard style meal. Not as famous as oxtail or curry goat, but still a favorite, also a budget friendly meal. This is brown stew turkey neck. What's up again, my beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode. Today I'm cooking up a delicious and budget friendly dish, and as you know, my favorite thing to do first is getting the cleaning done. So I'm removing the excess fat and stripping off some of the outer membrane of the meat. Alright, next I'm gonna rinse off this with some vinegar water, and again this is to reduce the raw smell and help with the overall taste and the texture of the meat. It's good to give it an extra rinse also, and stay tuned as I move on to the next step, which is the seasoning. Alright, so first things first, we're going to start it off with some oxtail seasoning. Alright, just a little bit of that, little dash of that. And before we go any further, guys, I don't have any specific measurements for this. It's the first I'm actually cooking turkey neck, to be honest with you guys. I just want to see how it turns out, but for now I don't have any specific measurements. Alright, you just have to watch and see what I'm doing if you like to follow the same method. Alright, so this right here is some crushed pimento. Alright, this is black pepper. Alright, so now I'm gonna add some of my favorite adobo seasoning. And here we have some chicken season up. Alright, and I'm also gonna add a pack of the Maggi season up as well. Alright, and this one having ginger in it. Alright, it's very good. And all of these have salt in it, so that's the reason why I'm not adding any salt to this, guys. You know, at the end of the cooking, I just go ahead and give the pot a taste just to make sure, okay? And now my secret ingredients, the green seasoning. Alright, and anytime you're adding seasoning to meat, guys, it's good to add a little oil in it. This basically helps the seasoning to stick. Alright, go ahead and massage that inside of the meat. So let me add some browning real quick. As you can see, I removed the gloves so I don't mess up the bottle here. Alright, that should be enough. Exactly, that's how I want it. Nice and brown. So I'm going to leave this to marinate for at least half an hour. If you have time, you can leave it for more than that, but in this process I'm just going to leave it for half an hour. Alright, and then we're just going to move on to the cooking process. Alright, so stay tuned. We're going to sear the meat. I'm going to burn some sugar in some of the vegetable oil before I do that. Alright, this amount of sugar should be fine. Alright, alright, so now we're going to put the meat inside of this to sear. See, we're going to save this for the sauce. Alright, guys, so next up, in a separate pan, I'm going to saute some of the seasoning. And basically what this does is help release some of that flavor before I add it to the turkey neck. Alright, alright, so to this I'm gonna add the onion, garlic, and I'm gonna add some of the scallion as well. As a matter of fact, let me just add all the scallion. I was gonna save some for later on, but let me just add all of it for now. Meanwhile, I'm adding some chicken stock to the turkey stew to bring out some more flavor in the stew as well. You can always use water, which most people do, but adding chicken stock is a great way of enhancing the flavor, as mentioned earlier. This also provides a rich and savory base for the gravy. It helps to make the stew a little more balanced in my opinion. Then I add that seasoned water from earlier. I'm just stacking flavor on flavor to get the most out of the stew. Next, I'm adding some tomato paste to bring that rich texture to the gravy as well and give it a deep color to make the dish more appealing as well. Watch for the transformation as the time goes by and see what this does. And of course, it wouldn't be a perfect stew without some fresh thyme leaves. And something tells me to try a piece of ginger in this. This is about a 1-inch piece of ginger. You can use less or more depending on your taste buds. Then I throw in all that sauté seasoning, another set of flavor pack in here. And of course, a nice dash of tomato ketchup. This helps with the richness of the gravy as well. And before I go any further, guys, I'm gonna add another secret ingredient as well. Here I have some bay leaves and some cloves, yeah? So now you can see that richness coming together from the tomato paste and the tomato ketchup as well. You can see the color start to change slightly, which is perfect. Guys, this is my first time cooking turkey neck, so trust me. If I say it smells good, believe me. Yes guys, take a look at this. That's the effect of the tomato paste and the ketchup working together to give the sauce that nice, thick and rich look. Alright, so now we're gonna add some bell pepper. We have some scotch bonnet pepper here and a few more of the pimento seeds as well. So here we have some fresh veggies, we have some carrot and some Irish, okay? And stretch out the sauce a little bit as well. And we're gonna allow this to cook. At the end, we're gonna add some of the butter beans, all right? Because we don't want the butter beans to mash out too fast, so that's the reason why we're gonna put it in last, okay? So I think it's time now we add the beans in it and just let it simmer for another few minutes and they should be ready, okay? Niceness. You see how that look thick and nice? So here we have some butter beans. Just gonna add everything. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna turn down the flame to low. Alright my people, so that's it for the stewed turkey neck today. So let me give it a taste test. Alright. Oh, very nice. Overall, there's a good flavor to it. Spicy though. Come on. Nice. Alright, so there you have it again, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Hope you find this video very exciting. Leave a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't as yet. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll catch you in my next video again, alright?